working 247. You are pulling all-nighters. You are delivering insane work for your clients. But you look at your bank account and it's basically empty. You have that non-stop horrible stress, that feeling of running on a hamster wheel, going faster and faster, but ending up in the exact same spot. It's a nightmare. What if I told you the problem isn't your talent? What if it isn't your work ethics? It's one massive, simple mistake that is secretly destroying your money. In this video, I'm giving you the secret to what that mistake is and how to fix it, literally today, so you can finally get the money your hard work actually deserves. For years, I was trapped in this exact loop. The whole feast of famine thing, it was more like a permanent state of panic. One month, I would land a giant project and feel like a king. And the next, I'll be scared to even buy a coffee. It wasn't until I discovered the single mistake I was making, a mistake I see thousands of other freelancers make every single day, that I broke free from, built a stable income, and started getting rich. This isn't a new app or some magic trick. This is the very foundation of your freelance business. And I guarantee getting this right will change everything. Let me tell you about a freelancer. We'll call him Alex. Alex is an incredible graphic designer. Clients love the work he does. The portfolio is insane, and projects are flying in. Alex should be rich, but behind the scenes, Alex is secretly drowning in debt. Every single dollar, whether it's $1,000 for a logo or 5 grand for a website, goes straight into Alex's personal bank account. You know, the same account you use for rent, food, Friday night pizza, and Netflix. When a huge $5,000 payment hits, it feels like winning the lottery. Alex takes a huge breath, pays off a credit card, and maybe even buys a new toy. It feels incredible. But then the dread sets in. A few weeks later, staring at the bank balance, Alex is just shocked, thinking, where did all the money go? That huge client payment has been eaten alive by 100 tiny personal purchases. There's no way to know how much the business actually made. Was that project even profitable after paying for software? Alex has zero idea. And then comes tax season. This is the ultimate nightmare. The accountant asks for clean summary of business income and expenses. So Alex wastes the next 3 weeks scrolling through a year of bank statements, highlighter in one hand, Advil in the other. Was that dinner with a friend a business meeting? Was that Uber to a client or to the movies? It's impossible to know. Alex misses out on thousands of dollars in real deductions because he can't prove it. This means his taxable income is way higher than it should be. And the tax bill is a punch to the gut. Poof, money vanished. This is it. The single most common and costly mistake freelancers make is mixing personal and business finances. It seems easier, right? One account, one card, simple. But in reality, you are flying a plane with a blindfold on. You have no real idea how healthy your business is. You can't track income. You can't track expenses. You cannot see the real profits. You are guaranteed to overspend when a big check comes in and get destroyed by surprise expenses later. And you are pretty much guaranteed to overspend on your taxes. This isn't just bad bookkeeping, it's your mindset. When you treat your business's money like your personal piggy bank, you don't treat your freelance work like a real business. And if you don't treat it like a real business, how can you expect it to give you the stability of a real business? You can't. Your clients see you as a pro, the government sees you as a pro, and most importantly, you need to see yourself as a professional business owner. This one tiny thing is the root cause of almost all your stress. Mixing your money is a symptom of a much bigger problem. Too many freelancers see themselves as just a person who does a thing, a writer, a developer, a consultant. You have to stop that right now. You are a business. You are a CEO of you. Think about it. Do you think the CEO of Nike runs the company's billions through his personal checking account? Of course not. That's insane. They would laugh him out of the building. Keeping your finances separate creates a powerful mental shift. You're drawing a line in the sand. You're creating a professional boundary that forces you to think like a business owner. This mindset shift is the real secret. When you start thinking like a CEO, you stop thinking about getting paid and start thinking about managing cash flow. You stop doing a project and start defining a clear scope of work. You stop getting a client and start entering a professional agreement. Fixing your bank accounts is the first critical mechanical step. But grabbing that CEO mindset is what will truly unlock your earning potential and destroy your stress. It's the difference between being a freelancer who is always one late payment away from a total panic attack and being the founder of a stable, profitable business. The best part, making this change is not complicated at all. It starts with a few steps you can take right now. Okay, before I give you the step by step game plan that will literally reboot your freelance finance, do me a quick favor and destroy that like button. It tells the YouTube algorithm that this is a good info and gets it in front of more freelancers who desperately need to hear this. And if you want more no flop advice on building a business that actually makes you money, make sure to subscribe. Now, let's build your financial fortress. All right, we found the problem. Mixing money is sabotaging your entire life. Now, let's fix it. This is a simple four-step action plan to create a financial setup that is literally bulletproof. Step one, open a dedicated business bank account right now. This is rule number one. It's a non-negotiable. It doesn't matter if you're a sole proprietor or a giant company, you need a separate bank account just for your business. All clients' payments go in this account. All business expenses, software, supplies, contractors come out of this account. That's it. This gives you instant clarity. You can log in at any time and see the true health of your business. It makes tax time a joke, and honestly, it just looks professional. Go do it this week. Step two, get a dedicated business credit card. Just like the bank account, all business charges go on a business credit card. Do not use your personal card for that business launch and tell yourself you'll figure it out later. We both know you won't. A business card keeps all your expenses perfectly tracked in one place. Plus, many of these cards have insane rewards for business owners, like extra cash back on office supplies or internet bills. It's literally free money. Even better, it helps you build your business credit, which is super important if you ever want to get a loan or grow bigger. Step three, pay yourself a regular salary. This step will actually change your life. You are an employee of your business and your business must pay you. Once client money is in your business account, you set up a regular, predictable transfer to your personal account. This is how you kill the feast or farming cycle for good. Even if you have a massive $10,000 month, followed by a slow $2,000 month, your personal life feels no whiplash. Your business account takes the hit. You decide on a reasonable salary, say $4,000 a month, and you pay yourself on the 1st and the 15th, just like a normal job. This forces you to live on a predictable income, and all the extra money stays in the business account as a buffer for expenses and taxes. Step four, the don't touch account taxes and profit. Out of sight, out of mind. From every single payment that hits your business account, you must immediately transfer 25 to 30% to a separate savings account just for taxes. This money is not yours. It belongs to the government. By moving it right away, you will never be tempted to spend it and you will never again have a heart attack when your tax bill arrives. After taxes are gone and you've paid expenses, what's left is profit. A pro gamer move is more a chunk of that profit into another savings account. This is your business's war chest, money for new equipment, a cost to learn new skills, or to cover your salary during a slow month. With this four-part system, you've gone from total financial chaos to complete clarity and control. Once your money is fixed, you can use that CEO energy to fix the other giant way freelancers lose money, not having professional boundaries, which almost always starts with not using a real contract. The insane cost of handshake deal. Working without a written contract is like trying to build a skyscraper with no blueprint. You are just asking for disaster. A professional contract isn't about being mean, it's about creating crystal clear expectations for you and your clients. There are three monsters that a weak contract will unleash on your money. Number one, scope creep. This is the profit assassin. It's when a client keeps asking for just one more tiny thing, and suddenly you've done 50% more work for 0% more pay. A strong contract has an ironclad scope of work session that detail exactly what you will deliver and, more importantly, what's not included. It also needs a clause for revisions that states how many are included and what it costs for every single extra one. Number two, payment chasing. Nothing is more soul crushing than finishing a job and then turning into a bill collector. Your contract must have an ultra clear payment terms. The total fee, the payment schedule, 50% upfront is a standard, and massive late fees. Getting a deposit upfront is the most important part. It proves the client is serious and gets cash in your pocket. Number three, intellectual property theft. Who owns the final product? If your contract doesn't say, you're basically gambling. A standard IP right clause should state that you own everything until the final invoice is paid in full. Once they pay, the right transfers to them. This protects you from a client ghosting you and using your work for free. You don't need to spend thousands on a lawyer every time. You can find amazing templates online or hire a lawyer once to create master version you can edit for each project. A small investment in a solid contract will save you thousands of dollars. I promise. If you've been feeling overworked and completely underpaid, I promise you the problem isn't you. It's your system or your lack of one. You've been operating in a financial fog by mixing your money, making it impossible to see what's really happening in your business. The mix is a two-part transformation. First, you build the financial foundation, get that separate business bank account and credit card, pay yourself a steady salary, and please hide your tax money from yourself. This gives you immediate control. Second, you step up and become the CEO. You treat your freelance practice like the legitimate business it is. You protect your time and money with professional contracts that shut down scope creep and guarantee you get paid on time every time. Making these changes will feel like £1,000 weight has been lifted off your back. That financial anxiety will be replaced with total confidence and control. You will finally be able to see the results of your incredible work in your bank account, and you will have the stable foundation you need to not just survive, but to actually get rich. Now, I want to hear from you. What's been your biggest financial nightmare as a freelancer? Have you already separated your finance, and how much did it change your life? Drop your story in the comments below. Your experience might be the one thing that inspires someone else to finally make this change.